This is it, folks. The NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series Season 4's first Pigs Grand Slam race of the season, live from the wonderful Piggsport Super Speedway under the lights. This is the first of 4 Pigs races in the schedule, and they're all sure to be well and exciting racing throughout. And just to let you guys know, this is also the 10th race of the season, which means after this race we're going to start to remove drivers who have not commented, who have not followed the comment rule on races. I will put a list of names that need to be commented, drivers that need to comment on a couple races or so to keep their ride, so they'll be down below in the description. So for the ones that need to be commented, I will also send a warning to them. They need to comment on races, otherwise they will lose their rides. So I will have a list of them, the ones in danger of losing their rides, in the description, and I will send those users in danger of losing their ride a PM warning them that they need to comment. So, well, if you're not listed on the names, you are safe for now. If you're not listed under the in the description of users who are in danger of losing their rides, you're pretty much safe for now, and you get to race in the World Tour, unless if you let me know beforehand if you can't participate for whatever reason. So please let me know beforehand, and we will start removing drivers due to not following the comment rule. So I will let you know who they are in the description again. So, and the next race starts the World Tour of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series. This is pretty much the kickoff to the World Tour. Only this time, we're in the it's not really a kickoff, but well, you get the point. Anyway, starting on the pole today, it is the 19 of David Rochester, and on the outside is the 18 Tim Fralick. Starting third is the 25 Alex Ragau, and fourth is the 24 Jonathan Thoman. Starting fifth is the 14 Rohit Vedarbu, and sixth is the 12 Rod Houston. Seventh the 31 of Austin LaPlante, and eighth is the 20 Kyle Beck. Starting ninth is the 00 Stephen Pollard III. Running out the top 10, the 5 of John Radican. And now, without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the cars are now rolling. The first of 4 Pigs Grand Slam races about to get underway. Whoa, I thought someone had a problem there, but I was going to say. And we've raced at Piggsport like last year. It was a wreck fest, and this year we're expecting a little bit of the same. So who's going to be the first driver to win the Pigs Grand Slam race this season? We're about to find out. Here we go, the green is about to come out. And it's going to be a while until the green comes out. Here they come. And look at that, that's a long straightaway down. There it comes the start-finish line. We are finally going to get underway here. There's turn 4, and the green flag is out. We're underway in the first Pigs Grand Slam race. And off to a great start is Alex Ragau leading the first lap. I think. Yep, it is Alex Rago leading the first lap. I do apologize for a little pause like that. The two hefty cars in the top 5. How about that? Uh-oh. 3 wide behind them. They're got to be very careful. This is not really a track to go 4 wide in. 4 wide, Ogo leading it and down to the bridge. Now it's 3 wide. It's a huge, huge battle between each other. Look at that. 3 wide pack racing at its finest there, folks. Here comes Austin Ogo. I think almost he got a little bit too loose there. A little loose there. Wow, a little loose. He almost spun. He just saved the car. Oh my goodness, they're banging down the line. Darvu led the lap, and that's the first of 30. We'll get a lot of these laps in the first Pigs Grand Slam race. And here comes Daniel Day going for the lead, and Nick Parasols. Here comes Nick Parasols battling for the lead. Now Parasol is going to battle for that lead. He's got it. And here comes the 5th. No, he hasn't got it. Daniel Day got it, actually. Here comes Pichu. 3 wide battle. The start-finish line's around this corner. That was close, and it was... Oh, the 15 Parasols led that lap. Still 3 wide battling, and we haven't had a caution so far. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. They're trying to be a little safer to avoid being a wreckfest like last season's race. It was a huge wreckfest last season at Piggzport. Oh boy, it's gonna be tight 3 wide. It's real tight. Mason Wood, Mark Matthews, now they're almost 4 wide for the lead. Almost 4 wide. Oh my gosh. Mark Matthews on bottom line. And there's some tapping between one another between the 2 and the 6. Lap 5 already. Here comes Charles Roberts. And here comes Zach Robinson in the bottom. Here comes Kyle Sanoski and Makoto Iguchi battling for the position. And here they come, 3 wide battle. I think the caution is out already. Not sure. Yeah, the caution's out for the first time today. We had our first big wreck today. And the leading to the stripe, Sanoski is going on a high side as Makoto Iguchi full steam ahead toward the line. It was Sanoski leading the lap. Kyle Sanoski led. And the wreck involved Daniel Day and Nick Parasols. Just a couple laps ago they were competing for the lead. Goes to show you how goes to show you how big a roller coaster ride it could be at a track like this. And here's what happened on the first caution as Daniel Day gets clips. The 15 Angel Navarro didn't help the cause as he also spins out. And I'm very surprised that only 3 drivers spun out. I thought in a course like there's not really a lot of room to avoid wrecks at a course small like this, but only 3 drivers got involved. A little surprising too, and Jonathan Thulman was in the middle of it all, and he still got back up to speed. Yeah, he was with Navarro. He was behind Navarro. Very lucky that he avoided it. Oh, I don't know if he got a little bump from Dylan Young, but well, he didn't fully spin out. He still kept it up to speed. Wow, what a save by the 24. That was just pure luck there, folks. He was just really lucky enough to avoid a wreck like that. Gotta give him a little credit for that. And Navarro and the 3 others that were involved, not sure. And I don't know, no, they didn't pit. Several drivers actually, I think, pitted under the caution. I don't think they did though, but they're gonna wait until like a couple laps in because they have enough fuel to run in for a full couple more laps. It's still like a quarter of the race, third of the race done, so a little too early for pit stops at this time. Parasols and Day are going to spend a little time in the pits, and Angel Navarro was able to recover enough to get back on speed, and the others were also able to recover fast. So no one else retired from the carnage back. 3-car wreck back in the first caution. It's been a little tamer this race because, like in the first lap, I think we had a caution. First or second lap, we had a first caution, and then it became a wreck fest from there. Last year and this year we had our first caution in lap number 5, and yeah, so it goes to show you how much of an improvement this track has been in terms of avoiding wrecks. So hopefully we will get a little bit of not too many wrecks this race. Hopefully we don't get too many wrecks, but we'll just have to see. Kyle Sanowski, Makoto Iguchi, the lucky sevens own the top 2 spots. Look at that. Top 4 have a 7 in the number. 70 has 79. Robinson 87. And that's pretty much it from the top 10 in terms of 7. The next high is 7. That's 70. Chris Harley is in 23rd. Will lucky number 7 be a factor in the race? Well, I just thought I'd get that out. And the green flag waves again. Lap 10 right now is Gucci right off the bat gets the lead away from Sanowski. Here comes Zach Robinson though, going for the lead as well. Austin Ogo going to the 3rd spot, as Ogo and teammate Austin LaPlante in the top 5. Oh, LaPlante, oh boy. And here they come battling for the lead. It's a battle between these guys. Zach Robinson led. Whoa, Ogo he really got a good run on the bottom. He's going for the lead. Ogo's got it. And here comes the 31 of Austin LaPlante. And here he comes to the pass and he's got it away. And the 40 of Colin McNaught now in the top 3. And they're 4 wide between each other. A lot of drivers separated. Don't know how that happened, but 3 wide pack racing battle between these guys. It's a huge pack out there. Meanwhile, Colin McNaught led that lap. Here comes Mason Wood, going for a top 5. Wood is going for it all. And here comes Abby Sachs. He's already have 2 wins in the series already. Yet he's all below in the bottom 20 though in the standings. And now he's got to pick it up at this point so he can make a difference in the standings later. But he's got a tough competition ahead with Mason Wood on the bottom. And Jonathan Thoman, who earlier avoided a wreck, the first caution, just barely, and is still running up full speed. Sachs led to the line. Here comes the 2, Mason Wood. Oh, bumper between Wood and Sachs. Wow. They almost got into one another. Here comes Jonathan Thoman. Thoman looking for his 2nd win this season and just his 10th start. Here he comes. Oh, wow. Wood with the block there. And that's going to allow Pichu to get the bottom line. Marshall Rich is going for that position as well, as Rich is battling as well. Here they come towards the 4th turn, and Pichu got the run. He'll be leading this lap. Lap 14 now as we see Marshall Rich going for it to 3 wide battle. Trying to make this battle a 3 wide. Here comes Makoto Iguchi now on the bottom as Iguchi gets the lead. Here comes James Shelley battling for position as well. Shelley battling as well. Here he comes on the bottom. Uh-oh, they're 4 wide behind us. We just got where we have a bit of a 4 wide battle behind the pack. And Sanoski is dropping way back. He hasn't been doing great in a couple laps, and he is dropping. Thought for a second there we saw a 4 wide battle. Iguchi led with 16 to go. Halfway through this race. James Shelley for the lead. And now Shelley is going to get the lead away. And Avi Sachs has it as well. And I thought the car separated because we had another wreck. And meanwhile, through the tunnel, as we see Avi Sachs go for the lead, here comes Dustin Ray in the 27 car going for position. Dustin Ray is going for it, looking to get his first win since the Daytona 500 victory. Oh, it's going to be close. 15 to go. Go. Uh-oh, Dustin Ray has the lead away. Mason Wood and Chris Harley. Chris Harley, we saw him earlier in 23rd. He has jumped up to the top 5. Wow. Here comes Mason Wood. Mason Wood trying to retake the lead away from the 27. Oh, that was close race to the stripe. It's Mason Wood. And it's still a battle. They haven't thought about pitting yet, though. We could see some pit stops in the next couple laps. We could. Not guaranteeing we will see them. I'm not guaranteeing we would see pit stops, but we might in a couple more laps. And right when I said that, there you see Rohit Vedarvu pit stops. We already have a caution. And we already have a caution the moment we started pit stops. Wow, what a coincidence. Who's going to lead under the caution flag? I don't know if there was a caution, but I did see the red flag waving on pit road. And was there a caution? No, I don't think there was. Kind of sworn there was because no, there's no caution. I thought for a second there was. I apologize. Anyway, pit stop's underway here. We'll see if any of the leaders pit on this next lap. Here they come towards that turn. I think Roberts and Iguchi, the others, are pitting. They're all pitting under the caution flag. No, under the green. Sorry, under green. And the 70, Chris Harley, the others are staying out for a while. There you see drivers already into pit stops. They already came out. And there you see the 70 machine. Oh, wow, they just passed Vedarvu. They lapped him. They've just lapped Vedarvu. Here comes Joanna Long. No, here comes the 70 Chris Harley. Gonna bow for the lead. He may be thinking about pitting this next period. Everyone preferred on the bottom. We'll see if this will be the case. They'll be heading towards the tunnel. And then be 11 to go here. And then they're pitting. And so Harley and the others are staying out. These four stay out for a little while. Guess they're trying to stretch it a little longer. 3 wide battle. Mason Wood gets the lead. There you see more cars getting out of pit road. Ray Scott out pit road, and there you see Wood in the 2. And Wood, I think he's slowing down. I'm not sure why. Oh, lap cars. Oh boy. He had to slow down for lap traffic. And it's still green. It's not a caution. It's still green. So, wow. I thought that was going to be something. I thought they were out of fuel. They stay out a little longer, be out of fuel, I'd be shocked. And it's not the case here, as they're going to pit. But wait a minute, Wood staying out another lap. Mason Wood is staying out for like 5 laps since the pit stop started. And I'm not sure if this is part of his strategy, but I think he might want to, well, he wants to take as much as lead as he can. And I think he's out of fuel. Because I just saw you zoom by Samedi. He may be out of fuel. He's slowing down. I don't think that was the right call, though, to stay out for another lap. And yep, he is slowing down. He is out of fuel. What a dumb move by the two machinists to stay out for another lap. And it cost him, really, a lot. Thought he'd pit along the others, and he's going to pit right now. He knows that he's out of fuel. He is out of fuel, so wow. That was a surprise. And now Geip is out of fuel too. He also stayed out for a little too long. He's also out. And he's slow on the track too. He's trying to get into the pit stall. And he wasn't, and Wood, I guess, wasn't the only one that gambled too much and ran out of fuel. I guess Geip was one of them, another one of them. And a lot of cars are passing him. And Geip finally lands in the pit road. Very slow on the track. Wow. Goes to show you, you can't be too greedy with fuel. New leader now is Daniel Day in the 8 machine. And the caution just came out. Wow. Just when they took the lead, the caution came out. And hopefully that caution will help us sort out all this mess. Wow. Caution just came out for the second time today. I'm not sure where the caution was held. We'll have to check back and see. There was smoke below. I don't know if that had anything to do with that. See the yellow lights go on. There it is. The lights are on. Let's see where the wreck happened. Couldn't be on pit road, or could it be? Could it? Oh no! We had another big one between Luke Walker and Colin McNaught. I guess they were out of pit road. Pichu slowed up in front of Luke, and Luke had nowhere to go but spin Colin. And then Jacob Lawler and Pichu got a piece. Stephen Pollard III just narrowly avoided that. But Lawler had a couple damage from Luke and the 40. Yikes. Teammate not exactly helping out for the 3 machine. And this was when Geip was out of fuel, so if they had a bigger wreck, he probably would have made it even bigger. So I don't know if the lap cars are gonna try to get back up to speed. And these are the front cars. I think they had damage earlier. I'm not sure who the leader at this point is. They're saying Avi Sachs is the leader. I guess the 8 also pitted in the middle, and well, he's back up on the lead lap. And I guess yeah, they stretched out too much. We're only going to have a few more laps to go at the Pigs Grand Slam. Avi Sachs looks to become the first driver with 3 wins this season. 5 laps to go here at Piggsport. The lap cars will actually be in the front of the pack this restart, which is going to set up a very interesting finish, folks. Will Sachs use those lap cars to his advantage? We will have to wait and see. There you see Sachs, the leader, and well, he's not going to have an easy advantage. The other drivers on the lead lap are just behind him. He probably wished that he would be in front of the other lapped cars. They'd be sandwiched between the lapped cars, but well, that's not the case. Not this restart, it is. He's going to have to work his way up to get back into the front solely. He's going to have to pass all these lapped cars first. He's only got 5 laps to do so. Don't know how these ended up on the line, by the way, but I guess something within them involving in pit road or something. I'm not sure why, but Kinda not sure why as the green flag waves, and there you see Sachs not off to a good start. And you see his own teammate, the 12, is slowing him down. And wow, and Samedi didn't get a good start. I should say Samedi didn't get a good start. Dustin Ray trying to use the high side. Now everyone's passing the lap cars. Sachs has comfortable lead over Samedi with 5 to go. As here comes Samedi on the bottom trying to follow Sachs in the 22. Pretty much playing a game of follow the leader at this point. He's got one more lap car to take care of, and I think he might do it. And he will do it. Iguchi having a 3-wide battle with Samedi. I think the caution just came out again. No. Thought I saw it, but I thought I saw it for a second. 4 to go here, and it's down to these leaders. Everyone just passed their lap cars. It just 1 lap it took for everyone to pass the lap cars. It just took only 1 lap. Now here comes Iguchi for the lead. Iguchi takes it from Sachs. James Shelley gonna try to make the move for the lead too. And Charles Roberts and Angel Navarro also in it. Here they come towards the stripe as here comes Shelley for the lead. Shelley's gonna make it. And Shelley makes the pass with 3 to go. 3 laps to go at the Pigs Grand Slam number 1. Navarro's not a factor. He's not on the lead lap. He's a lap down, and he's doing a good job of blocking Samedi, who's in second. Or Charles Roberts may be in second. Gonna have to make a big move to the front. Here it comes to 79. He's got it. She's got it away. Billy Bishop, though, top 5, trying to make it into his 2nd win of the season. Good lead for a comfortable lead for James Shelley, but it's not going to be for long. Here comes the 20. Here comes the 79, trying to close in on the 23. But Billy Bishop trying to go on the bottom for 2nd. There'll be 2 to go at Piggzport. Race is going for 2nd. Shelley leads him to there. And I think the caution came out. I don't see a pace car. And the caution is out with 2 to go. And the race is over. Caution's out. And it could have come in a better time. They were all coming up to the 23 pretty quick. And wow, it could have come in a better time for the 23 machine to get the caution. That was all he needed, and he got it. But where was the wreck? I think it had to do with Stephen Pollard III. I'm not too sure. It came out very, very early, just as soon as they hit the start. And yep, it had something to do with Pollard. And here was the caution flag. Sarah Yitzhak gets into the 00 of Pollard III, Stephen Pollard III. He had a rough day today, and this, well, is not going to end in a good way. Gets dumped along the grass and stuck on the hills. He does save the car from causing more cautions, but they didn't want to take a chance with the leaders coming up quick. And they were coming quick too. Samedi, Race, and Bishop were all coming up quick on Shelley, and they probably would have had a pass with on the final lap if they had not brung out the caution. There's the caution. Shelley led, and Marshall Race won the battle for 2nd in a tight one. It was really tight. And they have just taken the white flag with 1 to go. Now James Shelley is just a lap away from winning his first race of the season. And James Shelley, he was a rookie last season, season 3. He actually had a win. I'm not sure. I don't remember which course he won at, but I know he had a single win. He had a win last season. So this might be his 2nd career win of the Pokemon Cup Series, and the first this season, as he goes through the tunnel one more time, unless if they take an unexpected pit stop on the final lap. I don't think he will. No, he will not pit. And off the final turn, it's a long way down the final turn, by the way. But coming off the final turn, James Shelley in the 23 will win the first Pigs Grand Slam race of the season at Piggzport. I know, we're never near close to the start-finish line, but here comes turn 4, and here comes the checkered flag and the finish line. There it is for James Shelley. James Shelley, your winner here at Pigs Grand Slam number 1 here at Piggzport. Then it's Marshall Rich, Michelle Samedi, Billy Bishop, and Devin Whitson in the top 5. Avi Sachs is 6th, Sanoski 7th, Hamill 8th, Roberts 9th, and Dustin Ray is in 10th. And here's the rest of the field. The others were a lap down. I'm surprised no one else retired. But the others were a lap down. So last season, a lot of drivers, like half the field retired. This year, none of them retired, and the rest of the field actually were a lap down, so all 42 cars still raced in some form, even a lap down though. But, well, it was a lot cleaner than last season, safe to say. But it was exciting though. It was exciting until the caution came out, but James Shelley, he took off quickly, and that was he made it. Shelley wins the first Pigs Grand Slam race this season here at Piggzport. And don't forget, drivers need to comment on this race and other races listed below in the description to keep their ride. If they're in danger of losing their ride, they'll be in their names will be in the description to see who needs to comment to keep their ride for the World Tour, which begins in Circuit Gilles venue in Montreal. We're making a triumphant return to the infamous controversial track. It could be wild, so can't wait for that. Anyway, Ryan Acosta, his lead is down to just 2 points over Austin LaPlante. James Shelley moves up to 3rd at 57. Kyle Sanoski up to 4th at 113 behind. Then Dustin Ray is 5th. Austin Ogo 6th, Marshall Rich 7th, Billy Bishop 8th, Ethan Hamill 9th, and Pichu is 10th. 21st and 22nd are owned by John McNamara and Gene Sanford, and 23rd and below are on your screen. I will start to check on who is commenting and who is not, and we'll have a list in the description below, and who needs to comment to keep their ride, and who needs to do so by, we'll have until this weekend, an entire weekend to comment, and if there are relief drivers waiting to get a ride this season, they could have their replacement there, so be advised that we are going to start removing drivers right now for not commenting. So please comment if you haven't done so already, and you'll keep your ride. It depends if you follow the rules. So anyway, the next race will start off the World Tour for Season 4. Max Skinner's Air Canada 350 at Circuit Gilles venue in Montreal. Then we stay in Canada for the Turn of Death 500 at 349. Oh, I can't wait for this race because the Turn of Death makes a huge difference. And then we stay in Canada for the 3rd straight race as we head to Mosport for Mr. NASCAR, for the Ray Phillips 500. And then it's the second Pigs Grand Slam race, Pigs Stadium. And then the last of Canada is Freddie Bedford's DC Shoes 500. That's the last of Canada. And then race 6 we head to Barcelona, Spain for the Road of Steel. And then it's Hagebahn in Germany, the infamous Hagebahn. And then Twin Ring in Japan. And then Tokyo for the next stay in Japan. And the World Tour concludes with the infamous Thornton race. And it's one of the longest NR 2003 tracks ever. I know it's in Illinois. It doesn't count as international, but you still have 10 races outside the United States as if you count Piggzport as the start. So it's still 10 races outside the U.S. And then we head halfway. And after the World Tour, we'll have the All-Star race after the Eli Productions Racing Network 360. After that race, we'll have the All-Star race, and we'll try to set up the field as good as possible. I will let you know how the All-Star race will be set up when we get to that, but just to let you know that in advance. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this race. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And the next race, we'll be heading to Canada for the next 5 races in the World Tour. So see you guys later.